Well, hello, and welcome back after a while to Honkai Star Rail. Version 3.5, time ferrying me through ages. Let's see the story recap.
Unexpectedly made contact with Screwlum. He warned us that Amphorius was actually an experimental ground for the erudition and was rapidly falling into the path of destruction. A Lord Ravager would soon complete its evolution in Amphorius. To tackle the crisis together, I stayed behind in Amphorius as an informant, while Don Hung returned to the Express as planned to seek help. On top of that, Screwlum informed us that March 7th had also been drawn into Amphorius earlier. However, the current priority was the Era Nova. I quickly arrived at the Vortex of Genesis and met with Finan. The Era Nova ritual was supposed to proceed smoothly under the guidance of Lycus, but the appearance of the Flame Reaver once again left the fate of the world hanging in the balance. We struck down the enemy's mask, only to discover that his face was identical to Finan's. When his body was pierced by the ceremonial blade, a flood of memories surged forth, revealing the truth about Finan, the Flame Reaver, and Amphorius. It turned out
The truth we've
all
known
of us were
since
trapped
the very
in the
beginning.
eternal recurrences created by Finan and Cyrene. And the Flame Reaver was Finan himself, who had burned out after bearing countless core flames. Their goal was simple: to oppose the Eon and rewrite the world's doomed fate of destruction.
As I said before, there is an easier way to do this. I'm not sure why they went this complex route. It doesn't make sense to me. Not at all. Yeah, and since the very beginning I already understood what the world was. It's just their reasons for doing it is, well, for lack of a better term, it's stupid. It's incredibly stupid.
The eternal recurrences had already played out 33,550,336 times.
It's just a number at this
In
point
this
now.
final cycle, I promised Finan to take on the title of Deliverer and save the world in his stead, while he would fulfill the wishes of the countless versions of himself. Tear the sky asunder and confront the destruction head on. Thus,
But he himself
with
is
Finan's
destructive.
help, time in Amphorius reset once more.
He became an emanator.
I became lost in the chaotic flow of time. At the critical moment, Mem, who had regained all her memories, sacrificed herself to send me back to the beginning of time.
The very beginning? Teleport hint. Head to the no. I'm kind of wondering what's here. Oh, nice. I'll take that. Trailblaze mission. Before their deaths, countless embers illuminate this firmament of night, each burning with their own radiance. But there is only one star that has remained eternal in the vast and deep. I'm trying to think who these two are. Yeah, in terms of Elysian Realm, but I'm drawing blanks. The left one, I think it's Hysilins. Very much reminds me of Sushang. The Chrysos Maze Grand Restaurant. Nova Flare, I've done it. Attitude Showcase, I guess I'll do it. Yeah, Hysilins. I'm not interested. Well, let's do this first anyway. The other one I'm probably interested in is Terravox.
Any fish taking the bait? Easy now.
That's fucking useless. She's physical too.
Memories are beneath the water. There lies an endless abyss. Relax. Stay here and listen. In the abyss's revels, your cries rise. Stand still.
Is that the all-devouring narwhal?
Think with me. Thanks. You're too good to me.
These or death. I'll crush them all.
Good times, never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Westwind Dur. Lady of Crashing Waves. Daughters of the sea, their souls and flesh corroded by the sins of destruction. Now dance and chant for the coming dark sun as hollow, twisted husks. The remnant black tide flows from past ages into this world's tides. Enchanting waves, you drank calamity for your sovereign, and your visage is adorned with wine-stained petals and shattered pearls. You lie drunken in the frenzied abattoir, and in this grave of blood and honeyed ruin, you sing your elegy into the void. Do I? Do I really? I don't think I do. Enthrallment.
Destiny is
Yearning for a shared whatever. Servant of Tides. The remnant black tide flows from whatever. Long fair waves bathing in the mud that overflows from your master's cup. Their pristine skirts stained with madness. They drift directionless between surges of life and death, finding no solace, no moment's peace. Cool story.
Ill tidings manifest. Relax.
Seems like she doesn't exactly do bleed. She does like she re-triggers the dots or something. Anyway, I'm not really a dot person, although I do have Kafka and Black Swan and whatnot.
Sound lingers.
Please.
Make a wish. Does that hurt? Existence is unity. Mind your manners.
But I got no shields.
Forward.
Destiny's hand has truly blessed me. Stand still. Every petal. All will be swept away by the wind. Ill fate descend. Relax. Time to say bye. Boom. Memories of beneath.
Oh, why am I doing it myself? Shit.
Endless abyss. Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Relax. Stand still. Ill tidings manifest. Relax.
Get them.
Nice.
This will strengthen our position.
Found your weakness. Scared yet?
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Who will it be? It'll take more than that. Yeah.
Thank God it's only one battle. It still felt so damn long.
Cool it.
You're in the way.
Fight as one.
Let me pay you back tenfold.
Here. You can't run.
Let me pay you back tenfold.
Try that again.
What? Did she miss? Oh, whatever.
Who will it be?
Here I come.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Who will it be?
Nap time.
Seems like Asta's the MVP there. Well, anyway, trials are done. I am not really after Iceland's. Nothing drawing me to her at all. Anyway, gotta do my dailies, right? Money.
Don't worry, little Cass. Trivia.
I heard you wanted to doubt farewell.
As you wish.
Bloom.
That hurts a bit.
The dead return!
Serenity is before me. I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Loot here. Embrace a new life.
You wanted to doubt farewell.
Return to dust.
Light of the Westland. Away we go!
May death protect us.
Serenity is before me.
As you wish.
Receive divinity.
It's of no consequence. I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Light of the Westland. Away we go!
doubt farewell.
Wilt hear.
Bloom. The dead return!
It's of no consequence.
Delivering warmth.
Serenity is before me. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
As you wish. Embrace a new life.
I might just do this myself.
And doubt farewell.
Life is not so fragile. Darkness with me. It's coming! Guiding the west wind.
Just so it goes a bit faster.
May death protect us!
Serenity is before me. Watch
It's
over
up
you
for debate if
and
that
guide you
actually
on your
was
path.
faster. Plus, it took me some time to actually select that.
Receive divinity.
And doubt farewell.
As you wish.
Bloom. Repay. The dead return!
Embrace a new life.
Serenity is before me.
These return to dust. Is it coming? Hiding the west wind. Away we go! May death protect us!
And doubt farewell. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Wilt hear.
Receive divinity.
Serenity is before me.
As you wish.
Bloom.
It's of no consequence.
Receive divinity. Repay. The dead return!
Delivering warmth.
And doubt farewell. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Your toolhead wilt hear.
I'll overcome the thorn.
Embrace a new life.
Serenity is before me.
Life is not darkness with me. May death protect us! Hiding the west wind. Away we go!
Let's wait and see.
A day of peaceful repose. Light up the dawn.
I don't even actually know how long I've been muted, but whatever. Add sugar. Sweeping force. Oh, that's not good. Anyway.
I can't thank you enough.
Repay!
Let's try it this other way.
I choose you.
Serenity is before me.
No other choice.
Nah, that counts as a leak.
Looks like a tough one.
That's right.
Let me test the waters first. That looks like a tough one.
Let's wait
test the
and
waters
see.
first. A day of peaceful repose.
Repay!
Let's try it this other way.
We can do it.
This mortals watch over you and guide you on your path.
Receive divinity.
Break's over.
I've heard the call. And doubt farewell. Existence is a poor tomorrow.
You chose the wrong spot.
Secret of the state.
More butterfly charge. Annihilating? Nah. Ice lightning? Not really. Abundance? Sure. What the hell is this, man? All I want's an encounter.
Let's wait and see.
A day of peaceful repose.
Mirror. I could fight the mirror. Like the curse of captivity.
Repay.
Oh, I already did.
I choose you.
Serenity is before me.
Future will come.
Sure. Again? Let's go for a reward then. Don't want to try too much. I ain't bothered.
Let's wait and see.
A day of peaceful repose.
Your cosmic fragments, equation, curio, a blessing. Place equations. No, I won. That's a pretty nice deal. Let's go combat.
Light up the dawn.
That looks like a tough one. Let me test.
So many equations, good dang.
Let's wait and see.
A day of peaceful repose.
Repay. Bloom.
Let's try it this other way.
We can do it!
I've heard the call. Serenity is before me.
No other choice but forward. Future will come!
You just don't learn.
This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path. Wanted to doubt farewell.
Tomorrow!
I'm on it.
You chose the
finally
wrong
awake.
enemy.
Memory seed cultivator. Oh, I might as well, right? Equation lost. Ah. I don't appear to be able to keep 2-star equations. Encounter!
Let's try it this other way.
I'll overcome them. Serenity is before me.
Existent future will come!
Remember this moment.
I'll see you off.
Nice. Very difficult battle.
It's of no consequence.
Let's try it this other way.
Heard the call. Wanted to doubt farewell.
Tomorrow! You chose the wrong... I underestimated you.
I'll overcome the thorn.
No, the piggies count as elite. I think we're just dying.
Nothing major. Receive divinity.
I can't thank you enough.
Future will come!
It's probably my soul chrysalis. My butterfly. Alright, let's go. Getting a lot of shit. Well, it's a lot of equations that I don't even know what it does. Probably does something, I don't know.
Banish your fears and advance with unwavering resolve.
Let's wait and see. Repay.
It's of no consequence. Trial is fitting.
Bloom.
It's of no consequence.
The dead return!
Finally.
Tomorrow!
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Empty shell. Hail the new dawn. Quench the flames of blood.
Hit me.
Her agony.
Nice.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
There's a fire. Maximum. Alright. I guess I gotta spend them. There hasn't been any new ones, has there? Yeah, maybe I'll spend them later. Anyway, I wonder if I can actually do this first. Event details, introduction, event rules, event rewards. Doesn't say anything about any requisite quests. Stories hold endless possibilities. Farm and cook with your familiar companions, and savor these precious moments of peace. Deep in the maze, the restaurant is finally ready to open its doors. But maybe before that, I ought to read the damn book. And maybe even before that. There's so much to do. I'm furious. '90s Elysia. I gotta do some collection here.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
No. Collect. Basic treasure.
Looks good.
Oh, of course. Where's they coming? I didn't know I've been running away. Eh, my old friend. Bet you didn't expect to run into old Bartolos here, of all places. Well there, judging by that look, you're probably thinking, am I seriously seeing a ghost right now? No, we went back in time, didn't we? Well, whether or not you are, I can say with full confidence that based on my highly meticulous deduction, I am, at this exact moment, a ghostly figment conjured by your own subconscious. Don't get it twisted. First, I am the one and only real Bartolos. Second, the real Bartolos truly wouldn't be in Aedes Alicia right now. Normally. Yeah, just think of it as a little miracle to see old Bartolos here. You'll start seeing a lot more of us anyway. Catch you later, old friend. I left a few more surprises for you out there, so keep your eyes peeled. Gotta give him back my chest. Oh, I just wants to talk, did he? Open! No, you can't do it, Don Hung. I really want to know what's beyond the sea, but I can't sail and I can't swim. Like here, I heard there's a sea-splitting prayer. Rending my form, setting free! Yeah, you can't do that shit. Olivia, village girl. Finance memory.
I want a pet puppy. A bunny would be fine too, I guess.
Where'd that butterfly go? Oh, I know you. You're Finon's friend.
Are you chasing butterflies?
Not chasing, I'm just observing. That one was a silver-winged butterfly, the kind with the little star-shaped spots on its wings. So pretty. Do you like butterflies? I know lots of beautiful ones. I even know where they live. I can take you to see them. You promise to be my friend.
We gotta run seal it round.
Bye-bye. Come find me anytime if you want to go see butterflies together.
I'm not really into butterflies. Finance memory.
Finon! I prepared a farewell gift for you. Aren't you happy?
What kind of gift?
I can't show it to you yet, or it won't be a surprise. But to make up for it, I can tell you a little secret. That dummy Piso also prepared something for you. He's just way too shy to say anything.
Take care of yourself, alright?
I will. Maybe he's gonna study hard and learn lots and lots of things. Then when I'm a big kid, I'll drag that dummy Piso with me and we'll go on adventures and save the world together. Hey Finon, how much longer do you think it'll take for us to be as amazing as you?
Don't worry. It won't be long. Growing up isn't always a good thing.
I know, but I still want to go outside and see all sorts of exciting things.
Yesterday once more. Is Piso? Yeah. Child of Hunter.
My dad won't notice if I just take a little break, right?
Where should I hide? What the? You scared me.
What sneaky thing are you up to?
Nothing. I was just scoping out the next competition spot. Just so you know, I'm the hide-and-seek champion of this village. Pretty awesome, huh?
So that's how it is. Stare at him without saying anything.
Why are you being so scary? Fine, I'll come clean. My dad's gonna whoop me at the moment, so I came out for a shelter. That's it. Happy now? So did you need something? Can't you see I'm busy?
Can you tell me about Finon?
Huh? You two are glued together most days, and now you're asking me? Knew it. No one in this village is tighter with Mr. Finon than me. Let me tell you a secret. Mr. Finon's destined to be a great hero. This from the oracle cards. It's the will of Arnix. Once I'm grown and master sword playing archery, I'm heading out to find Mr. Finan. I want to be a little hero too. Well, maybe if Livia begs me to bring her along, I might consider it.
You can do it. Good luck.
Thanks. I'll take all the luck I can get. No way Dad's finding me this time. Mr. Finan, over here. Shh. Keep quiet. I keep it down.
What trouble have you gotten yourself into this time?
This one really wasn't my fault. As my dad's birthday's coming up, I thought I'd make him some gloves out of leather. So I've been out in the woods a lot lately. But I skipped a few classes to do it, and now Miss Pythias is on my tail.
Couldn't you just explain everything to your dad? A few classes, huh?
Don't spread the details. It's not like I skipped class just to goof off this time. Promise me, Mr. Finan, you won't rat me out, okay? Or my behind's really gonna be toast. If my dad asks, just say I'm by the granary. That's where I usually hide anyway. Anyway, don't worry, Mr. Finan. I'm your #1 follower. Even if you leave to explore the world, I'll keep all the brats here in line. And when you two become legendary heroes, Livia and I will come join you. You've got to tell us all about your adventures and feed us tons of delicious stuff. It's a deal. Don't you dare forget.
Once I leave the village.
Alright. I get it already. You said it 1,000,000 times. I know what's coming. Listen to Dad, practice archery, no picky eating, no skipping classes, no bullying Livia. Did I miss anything?
You've got a good memory, I'll give you that. Remembering it isn't enough. You gotta do it.
Everything except that last one is fine. That girl's fierce. I mean, who'd even dare to bully her? Anyway, don't worry, Mr. Finan. I'm your #1 follower, even if you... Oh, sure.
I've got stuff to take care of. See ya.
Got it. Need to find a better hiding spot anyway. Catch you later.
I'm gonna rat you out. It's me. The scarecrow resembling you in both form and spirit is smiling at you. This Irene's welcome gift. Do you remember what she said? If you're in the mood, go play with her. Alright. Oh well, it's the next patch, so can't really do that. He's actually gonna fly this time?
Ahem. Like every time old Bartolos got caught, I've got a short story for you. See, there was this one time back in Yanosopolis. I played a neat little game. I laid out 3 boxes in front of a crowd. They only had to pay 1 coin to guess which one had the treasure. Pick the right one and the treasure is theirs.
Except none of the boxes have treasure.
But after they made that pick, I wouldn't open it just yet. Instead, I pop open one of the others, an empty one, and say, "Look, this one's got nothing. Want to change your pick?"
Of course they should change it. I trust your guys stick with the first choice. Yeah, of course they should change it.
Smart move.
But how do you know old Bartolos didn't secretly switch the treasure while you were thinking it over?
Why did I tell you all this? Now go open those 3 treasure chests I brought you, and see what happens when old Buttholes gets a little mischievous. 3? Oh. Oh. They all had treasure. Oh, nice. Wait a minute. Is there a butterfly on it? I think so. Get out there. You scared me. Good thing I can fly without a fall, Neep. Every time I glide over the wheat fields and watch the farmers toiling away, I can't help but think, wouldn't it be wonderful if there were magic that could plant seeds all on its own, Neep? If there was magic, you wouldn't need to plant seeds, you'd just have food. Little chimera? I guess let's talk right now. This is a chimera of freedom. No duties to fulfill, no burdens to bear, just resting under the vast, lonely sky. Sleeping at sunset or sleeping even when the sun doesn't set. The little chimera darted away in a flash. Maybe it's this sharp sense of caution that's kept it free from a life of toil. Guess I gotta find it. Yeah, kinda used that a bit too much. That chime. Pythias.
Is that all?
Well, hello there.
Those little scamps, I swear.
Ah, you must be a friend of Finan's. Welcome. Not the best timing though. It's a busy season in the fields right now, and the school's on break. Otherwise, I'd have loved for you to tell the kids a bit about the outside world. I'm actually curious about that village school. Oh, then let me give you a quick tour. I've divided all the village kids into 3 classes by age. Each group has different lessons and schedules. The little ones learn arithmetic, geometry, and morals. The middle group studies geography and now prayer ceremonies. As for the oldest, they're free to explore what interests them. Teachers just guide them along the way. Sounds pretty relaxed, doesn't it? Just the basics. After all, once they grow a little older, they'll be helping their parents in the field, so no need for complicated knowledge. Still, I do hope that one day they will step beyond the village and see the world for themselves. How are the kids doing lately? Same as always. Turn your back and they're climbing the curtains. Even the toys I've confiscated lately are way more creative than in finals time. Can you believe it? No, it's just a rough shape. Some kids can already carve little wooden horses by hand. Now we have some future priests of Yanis in the making. Do the priests actually do that? Carve horses? Let's catch up again when there's more time. Gladly. I'm sure the kids would love meeting someone with your experience and stories. Finan's memory. Finan, you once said you wanted to leave Ides Alicia and explore the wider world. How's that going? Everything's ready now. There are still a few things I haven't figured out. Ever since childhood, you've always had a careful mind, always planning ahead. That's okay. Even if you decide to stay, I'll still support you. There's value in adventure, yes, but living a quiet, steady life is also a choice worth making. Just don't pressure yourself. Whatever you choose, as long as it's what your heart tells you, that's enough. As for the info of the grove you asked me to look into, I've managed to dig up a few leads. Now, I've never been there myself. They say the sages of its various schools are all brilliant minds. Learned, skilled, and deeply respected. Studying under one of them would surely take you far.
In that case, I've got to see this myself. Just wait till I come back a master. That's the spirit. I've also heard the Grove of Epiphany places great value on open debate and independent thinking. The academic scene is extremely free, so much so that bizarre and radical theories pop up all the time. If you really plan to go, you'll need to keep your eyes sharp. Know what you can, but don't lose your way. I'll keep that in mind. Well, I'm rambling along enough. You must have had your fill. Enough with you now. I don't know why I'm up. My nose is blocked. As soon as I start reading shit. Ugh. The faceless statue of the Time Titan stands here, much like the one you encountered in the Abyss of Fate. It stands in silent vigil over the village, like an ancient tree that has weathered countless storms. Maybe this tiny village really is under the protection of time. How else could it remain so perfectly preserved against the ravages of time? A sudden dizziness washes over you. For a moment you think you hear echoes from the distant past. Oh, Data. The kid is still talking about going out to see the world, but I'm really worried. What if something happens to him out there and we're too far away to do anything? Hieronymus. Hey, he's not a child anymore. We parents have to learn to let go. We can't control everything in his life. Heading out into the world is not a bad idea. Even if you don't learn a thing, it still beats staying home growing wheat. Fair point. I'll toss a few extra loaves into his pack before he goes.
No match for me.
It's a smiling face. Oh, nice. Hieronymus, Finan's father. Oh, I see. That's his mother and padre. I get it. Galba, hunter.
Looks good.
One step, two step. You there, young lady. Those eyes are shining bright. Let's play a game, shall we? Let's see if your gaze can keep up with me. You guess where I am? Search the closer pile, search the further pile, wait and see. Come on, please, take a guess. Say something, Eve. No. Galba. Hello?
Not a bad haul today.
Okay. Well, isn't this the young lady who's always with fighting? Here to see you wandering around alone. Here, try some smoked meat I made this morning. Coated with wild honey. Sounds amazing. Perfect for young folks like you. It's delicious. You got more? You bet. You can eat as much as you want. man. My nose. This from a deer I bagged last week. Real tender meat. Would have been even better fresh out of the pot. Too bad you missed it. Next time I'll let you try my fired fish. Bet you've never tasted anything like it. Do you remember what Finan was like as a kid? Come now, he's still pretty much a kid, isn't he? But yeah, when he was younger, he was a lot like my little rascal at home. Boys are all the same. Heads full of hero stories, always dreaming of saving the world. Don't let his serious face fool you. He used to roll around the wheat fields with a branch. By the way, if you want to learn how to catch field mice, he's the one to ask. That kid's got real skills. I gotta do something else. Gotta get moving first. Sure, come by again when you've got time. That's a bit better now, but... Fine. Good timing. Have you seen Piso around? Did Piso tick you off again? You bet. His teacher came knocking and said the little rascal's been skipping class lately. I was about to have a real talk with him, but to my surprise he vanished first thing this morning. Must have known that was what was coming and ran off early. He might be over by the granary. I haven't seen him today. Got it. I'll go drag him back in a bit. Thanks for the heads up. Well, little scamp. If only he were half as easy to deal with as you. About the upcoming trip. You guys set a date to head out yet? I caught some fat rabbits the other day and they're all cured and ready. Make sure you swing by to grab them before you leave. I haven't made up my mind yet. He'll probably be soon. Alright. Once you're picked up a day, let me know. I'll walk you to the ferry myself. If you ask me, I'd say young folks should go out there and see the world themselves. It's gotta be better than staying stuck here forever. And when you get tired, just come home. The smoke in the village always rises earlier than Aquila. I'm heading off. See you later. Go on then. I've got a certain brat to hunt down myself. Alright, Padre. Oh. Didn't make a sound. I see it broken. Maybe we just need the right moment to ring. Alright. Hieronymus.
There's no trick to looking after crops. Just have to have patience.
Oh, it's you. Not every day a guest shows up in this village. Nice field, huh? Did you plant all this wheat yourself? It's a beautiful wheat field. Not a chance. A field this size. If I had to tend it solo, I'll collapse from exhaustion. You're one of us now. No need to be shy. It was such fun weather. Once our grapes have fermented, be sure to take my kids out to the wheat fields. Sit in the sun, feel the breeze. I'm not bragging. It feels great. Fine in you, brat. You're finally back. Skipping out on chores again. Where'd you go? Me? I was just out back in the warehouse. Messing with those ancient treasures from the Crosses War again, weren't you? Be honest, that little clay jar you're so obsessed with. I bet it's just Piso's granddad's old pickle crock. Let's not argue over that for now, Dad. What I want to say is, I've packed my bags. Oh. I almost forgot, kid. You're quick on your feet, just like me. Your mom still doesn't believe it. When are you leaving? Your mother and I will see you off. At the lucid hour of the day after tomorrow, you don't have to send me. At the lucid hour of the day after tomorrow, you don't have to send me off. It's too early, and the field work never ends. I'll be fine on my own, really. Alright, have it your way, kid. Not long ago you couldn't even lift a hoe, and now you're off to catch some criminals to train with a sword. If Ides Elysiae ever loses this wheat field, I don't even know how we keep track of the seasons. I'm afraid I won't be around to help you and Mom harvest for a long while. Don't worry about it. Your mother and I are still strong as a pair of oxen. Even without you, we'll keep this household running just fine. Focus on your swordsmanship. Don't get lost in idle thoughts. Even if you never become the deliverer they sing about in legends or can't protect the whole world, you still need to come back and protect this little village of ours. How many times do I have to say it? I'm not cut out to be some deliverer. Oh, Data, Finon's mother.
As long as he grows up safe and sound, that's enough for me.
Oh, you're a friend of Finon. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I just came in from the fields and got a bit messy. I've been busy with the fields. Hard work's a kind of joy, isn't it? Yeah, not too bad. The month of cultivation and month of reaping are the toughest, but the rest of the time's pretty manageable. Look at me. Got so caught up chatting I forgot my manners. Come on in and make yourself at home. Once my kid's back, I'll have you all try my best honey sun cake and the smoked meat I just finished curing.
Hey, Mom. I'm home.
Look at your expression. Got your bags all packed?
Can't hide anything from you, huh? Yeah, I'm all set. Heading out the day after tomorrow.
You're always been easy to read, my sweet child. Since you were little, I just had to glance your way to know what's on your mind. You said you're going to Crastrum Krymnos, right? Wonder how far that is from our Aedes Elysiae.
No clue. I heard that Crastrum Krymnos roams around slowly, just like a Dromus. Don't worry, Mom. Once I finish my studies, I'll come straight home. Who knows? Maybe one day that city will wander right past our village.
And pillage it? Then I'll have to keep watch from the haystack, just to see if a mountain-sized Dromus is headed for Aedes Elysiae. When that day comes, your dad and I will fire up the stove, get a feast ready. You'll see the golden fields, the kitchen smoke curling, and know you're home.
Even without the smoke, I'll always know where home is. I know these wheat fields better than anyone. Except Dad. Maybe. When I get back, I want honey sun cake with smoked venison and olive juice.
Knew you'd say that, and if you make any friends, bring them home. The whole village will throw a proper feast to welcome them.
You got it. I can't help wondering the people I'll meet out there.
I believe in you. You'll definitely find kind, sincere people to walk beside you. Just remember to treat them with the same kindness. Never let their hearts go cold or hopes turn sour, okay?
I won't, Mom. I won't let anyone down. Not them, not you, and not Dad.
Did I get everything? I'm back where I started. Found 5. I need another 5, huh? I guess I gotta make my way to the hidden place. Remembrance Maze. A dancing.
Good.
Alright, we're full here, eat. But you're the only one here. And that table's plenty big. Fine, pull me up and the table's yours. This is how I wake up every day. Dolly Mem, Mini Mem, Investigate Mem. A mailbox designed specially for fairies. As you dig through the chaotic pile of letters, you spot one addressed to you. The first letter. Dear friend from the outside. Cascade. Do come and make friends with the fairies, Mem. Everyone here is warm and welcoming. Remember, only children with pure hearts can ever find the path to the maze. I've included some little gifts with this letter. Maybe you have a wonderful time in the maze, Mem. Spoken by Dolly Mem, penned by Rally Mem.
Mimi.
I'm furious, Memmy. I told the fairies to water the fields regularly and they called me a delusional dreamer. Why does the sky rain? Why do springs flow downhill? And why do we pour water into the fields? So many crafts have been lost, so much knowledge forgotten, so many lovely poems have become nothing but meaningless notes of Memmy. Back when I wandered far and wide, I saw wheat fields blanketing the hills. Every ear of grain as big as a fairy's hand. Alas, I bet you've never seen that either, Memmy. How'd you ever leave that place? I've forgotten. Maybe I moved here, or maybe I dreamed of that maze long ago, Memmy. Alas, every generation worse than the last, Memmy. Sounds like a boomer. La loving fairy. Don't you think that note la sounds round and bouncy? Just like everyone holding hands and spinning in circles. I love that, Mem. Oh, I haven't seen you before. We've all promised to chase butterflies in the meadow today. Once some wind chime rings, we're off. If you're feel up to it, come along with us, Mem. The past remembrance maze have long been forgotten. Your arrival has brought the forest back to life. Since the leaves and vines have opened wide to welcome you, since ancient songs have guided your steps, we too shall treat you as an honored guest. We'll gather round the fire and share the rain, the stories, and the laughter. When that day comes, don't forget to tell us your story too. How'd you become a village chief? Yeah, that was a long time ago. Back then, saplings have yet to stretch toward the sky. You still count the rings inside a tree stump, and the maze wasn't nearly as full as it is today. The first fairies to arrive, some ran off to play in the deep woods, some fell asleep and never wanted to wake up. As for me, I simply wandered to wherever help was needed. I don't know how long it's been, but little by little, the village grew more lively, and then one day, a junior just started calling me chief. Then what does a chief do? Being a chief isn't as easy as you think. Planting crops, drawing water, I have to handle it all. And when the fairies get into fights, I'm the one who has to break them up. Then there's the praying, to the heart of the maze, listening to the whispers of time, interpreting the prophecies it leaves behind. And above all, there's the waiting for the prophecy to come true, waiting for fate to draw near. Waiting, you see, is the most important job of all. I'll see you next time. You have to. It's a promise. When the little ones hear your tales from the outside, they'll wag their tails with joy. What's the outside world like? The chief won't tell us, Memmy. Well, I won't either. Life's beyond the maze. You still remember, Memmy? No matter how I try, I can't figure it out, Memmy. What's that damn noise? Don't remember. Wait stuff of the village. I must be just for fairy stuff in a room with colourful letters. Seems like these little folks have a friendly game of pen pal going on. Come on, take a look, Memmy. Step right up, step right in and taste it, Memmy. Welcome, dear guest. What would you like to order today? candied quillor berries, quillo fruit brew, oven baked quillo berry pie, quillo salad, quillo berry jam. I've got it all. Remy, please take your pick. Where's all quillobs? Quillobs it is then. Sorry, Remy. Truth is, we don't even have any quillobs. I was just practicing my restaurant service lines. Even though the restaurants in the maze have long been closed, I've always dreamed of being a server, maybe. Carrying hot dishes fresh from the kitchen, unlimited staff meals every day. It must be the best job in the world, Mammy. Yeah, I even think I was born for it, Mammy. But before that, I need to practice, and practice hard. Come on, take a look, Mammy. Step right up and come try it, Mammy. Alright, useless. Magnate from the village. Latimem. Latidimem.
Me.
22 cicada shells, 15.5 cobbles, and 7 flower petals. That's my entire fortune. Round it up. I could buy half of the maze, Mimmy. Melted petals aren't worth much anymore, but I don't care, Mimmy. You know why? Because I'm rich, Mimmy. So that you earn all that. I haven't the slightest clue, Mimmy. That day I was just about to trade a petal for a quillob when a gust of wind blew it into the stream. I started a big mem sigh. Then I looked down and all my feet were surrounded by shiny, glittery cobbles. Fate really is full of surprises, Mimmy. I got so mad I just tossed them all away, Mimmy. Then the cobbles hit a tree branch and the cicada shells came raining down like a summer storm, Mimmy. In an instant I had everything, and it felt so empty, Mimmy. What should I spend it all on? Buy a feast, throw a banquet. High fairies extract surplus value. Yeah. What's that, Mimmy? I don't get it at all, but it sounds terrifying, Mimmy. You gotta invest. Call May from the village. Time to get a bigger pot, Mimmy. Hello? Anybody there? What a lovely little cabin. I want to take a peek inside, eat. Was I too soft when I knocked? Or maybe the owner isn't home. Oh well, I'll visit again the next entry hour, eat. Soul mem. Soup, drawn from spring water at the mountain source. Once boiled, its crisp sweetness blended perfectly with the scent of white taro. Memi. Seasoning, rock salt from deep beneath the earth. At last, the grains were too coarse, and the heat wasn't quite right. The soup turned murky, and the white taro came out a little too firm, Memi. This taste, it's unfamiliar. But you couldn't tell what it was. Now you've made me hungry too. Mimi, no one's allowed to question my professional palate. I can taste every single drop of seasoning in that stew, Mimi. This is dust from the rooftop. Mimi, a sprinkle of thyme's essence added to the stew. This is a splinter from the hose handle. Mimi, you can also almost taste the toil of the harvest. This is hair from the back of the fairy's hand. Mem? They started cooking without washing their hands, Mimi. What the hell? They do have some eclectic tastes, it seems. Let's do it. Oh my god, there's so much.
Harvest. Alright, what's the hint? Oh, I see. Too easy. That was actually kind of tough. Where does this take me? Remembrance Maze lower floor. Re-loving fairy.
You want to join the dance too? The re-only dance is starting soon. Ring the wind chime and you're in, ma'am. Well, it's just the two of us for now. But hey, look on the bright side. No competition for dance partners, ma'am. I can listen to it forever and never get bored. So I better go deliver that letter or I'll be late, ma'am. No, really, why write letters when you could just walk over and talk in person? Doesn't make any sense, ma'am.
Select writing.
Never wonder why there's a mirror of the sun inside a tree hollow where no sunlight reaches? I don't care either. Maybe it's part of the landscape design need.
Maybe. What's this big ass bowl for? Timil Dancers from the village.
Hey there, new guest. Welcome, Mimi. Got your eyes stuck on my dance? Can't look away, huh, Mimi? Well, no surprise. I've been practicing this routine forever. Every move is etched into my head. By the way, Mimi, have you come across any other dancing fairies lately?
They always run off the moment I get close. I thought maybe they were just itchy.
Yeah, looks like everyone's sneaking in some practice. So hoping to wow the crowd at a dance party, Mimi. The dance is starting soon. I need to get ready to shine. Don't forget to come cheer for me, Mimi.
Oh, look at them. They're all here. A lyre intended to play on its own, forever weeping melodies, no applause or tips required. Perfect. I'll be taking that. So this doesn't really go anywhere. Red, green. What's the other one? Yellow?
Mammy, you really came to the dance, new guest. That outfit, are you dressed as a cold, mysterious knight from the story? You might even win the dance crown yourself. Every time the big tree sprouts new leaves, we host a new dance. We pluck the freshest twig to weave into a ground for the finest dancer. Mammy, I'll let you on a secret. The winner gets the big tree's blessing and one wish.
What'd you wish for? What have past winners wished for?
Ma'am, as a dancer, the only wish worth making is let the dance go on forever and ever.
A Midsummer Night's Dream. Right size for a fairy.
Are you sure?
It's huge. It's massive. And last one is green. This next one is green. It can't be green. It's too loud. That's too high. Where's red, yellow, blue? It's still too high. Oh well, whatever. Me, adoring fairy.
Shh, listen closely. Can you feel the melody washing over you? Like your soul's about to take flight? That's the power of me. My life, my soul. All of it belongs to that one note, ma'am. Me, the most solemn, the most sacred note of all. The chief says in the prophecy revealed to the fairies by time our names were chanted with this very note, ma'am. Perfect, don't move. See that stack of stones over there? That's my masterpiece, Eep. As long as you keep your balance, you can pile the big stones right on top of the small ones. Hey, don't poke it, Eep.
There must be a secret to the music or the sound. Tea loving fairy.
Ma'am, the chief told me dozing off while cooking the soup today. I got a big lecture this time. But when I hear this note, it feels all warm and cozy inside, and suddenly everything's better again, ma'am. Stop reading that, ma'am. This is prime nap time for everyone. I just dreamt the vines in the fields had grown into towering trees covered with white little blossoms. And the breeze smells so sweet. I could have sniffed it forever. I'm going back to sleep and finishing that treat, ma'am.
Dorothy. I think you just gave me the answer.
Looks good.
Do Shan. Loving fairy.
Do is the steadiest of all notes. No matter how playful the other notes can, it'll never change, ma'am. That's how life should be lived, too. Steady and precise. No snacking, ma'am. When the evening wind stirs the chimes to life, their ting-a-ling jeers through the rustling forest leaves. That's the time to go home, ma'am. Wait, you rang it? Oh, weird. I just stepped into the field and the whole day's already gone, ma'am.
So this dosha.
I'm so chill, so happy.
La mi, la so, do re, ti. The soul mem, farmer from the village. Was there so many shit?
Mammy, ma'am, lift your head, don't bow to the dry weather. Times are tough now, but help is just ahead. Hang in there, Mammy. Push through the mud with everything you've got, and you'll see how beautiful the world is. And me, Mammy, I am right here, always waiting by your side. Are you talking to me? Shh, not so loud. I'm talking to the seeds, Mammy. It hasn't rained in ages. The soil's gone dry and the seeds won't sprout, so I'm cheering them on, Mammy. Hang in there, even when you bear fruit. I'll turn you into the most delicious dish in the maze, and eat every last bite, Mammy.
Investigate. Curious about the strange noise, you firmly tugged the source right out of the ground.
Hey, what's the big idea? The month of reaping isn't here yet. See that vegetable garden? If I stay buried long enough like a radish, I'll sprout into many copies of myself. The radishes don't glow like you do. Radishes certainly don't talk. So much will. I need to prepare for the upcoming month of cultivation.
El Dorado. Dear esteemed guest, I detect no more nymphs in Aedes Elysiae, but there's one that's hooked to a wind chime here. Drop by if you've got the time. Hooked by a wind chime. It's probably these sounds that these wind chimes make. This one door's handle barely reaches your knee. You'll have to crouch to get a proper look. Crouch down, tug at the door, and open a wiggle. You crouch down, knock twice. 2 knocks echo back from the other side, like someone's protesting against what you do.
Ma'am, can I get some sleep around here? I'm gonna put a hex on you.
Stay at home, fairy. The fairy hand raises a hand and starts channeling some energy. Close your eyes in pure dread. Close your eyes with anticipation.
Seriously, can't we just keep our eyes open for once?
You shut your eyes and wait, but nothing happens. No transformation into a chimera, no instant aging into a granny. You don't even have to log back into the game.
Ma'am, maybe I've been staying at home for so long that I can't even cast anymore. How could this happen? Well, I'd be tripping to a tree hollow the second you leave, ma'am.
Welcome to Aedes Elysiae. Open that door! Investigating. What am I investigating? It's not like you don't know about safety issues, but why is this mushroom that big? Maybe it's the power of magic. It's a big mushroom. Not sure if it's edible or not, but food for safety's sake. Better think twice before you make any moves. Huh? Huh. Deep green moss has crept into the top plate. This mailbox made for tiny fairies is so old that even the wind can slip effortlessly right through the cracks, just like your gaze does. Inside you see a mountain of letters lying forgotten. Ah shit, what did I say? Take a peek at the letters. Your morality wars with curiosity, and your hand has already made the choice for you. About cleaning. To my dear friend Snowy. Snowy? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. You haven't written back since that rushed goodbye. Do you still remember our promise to explore the outside world together? I've been diligently practicing my branch swings 100 times every single day, ma'am. It's so terribly late that I'm really starting to get upset, ma'am. Even if you've already embarked on your journey without me, please write and share your adventures. I'll read them as bedtime stories and fall asleep with your letters beneath my pillow. Mifamem. Your dear friend Mifamem. P.S. Snowy the Chief. The Chief is Snowy. Borrowed your wondrous cleaning gadget and completely wore it out. I've tried everything to fix it, but nothing works. Now the dust on my cabinet is thick as a snowdrift that flies everywhere at the slightest touch. What should I do, my dear friend? It's a letter from Final's childhood pen pal. Final, just how many pals do you actually have? Ladies Alicia really is a small world, huh? This tiny fairy Mifamem has been waiting all this time for Final's reply. What should you do now? Write a reply for Final. Better wait for Final to reply himself. No, write it. If it were Finan, he definitely would. Oh, you know what's gonna happen. Most don't realize your quill pen isn't just for battle. There's one surprise usage of it. It writes. You haven't written in ages, and honestly, you're kinda itching to start. First, addressing the recipient. How should you begin the letter? Imitate Final's tone of voice. Write whatever comes to mind. You probably won't believe this, but not long ago, I was treated like a collection and locked away in a space station. Now for the middle, Mifamem's into adventure stories. What should you tell him? Final's journey is gonna take a long while to tell. I've got even wilder stories to share. She just writes about herself. We're talking unforgettable adventures here. I'm gonna start with my very first stop on the road. And for the ending, Mifamem has no clue how to clean their treehouse. Time to help them out. Teach them how to make a broom. Just let it go, toss it in, and move on. Mifamem, remember this. Give tools to civilization, not civilization to tools. All done. Well, wasn't so hard after all. In Fanon's voice. Dear Mifamem. Sorry, dear friend. You might not believe this, but not too long ago I was trapped in a space station. Exhibited as a collection. Maybe I've become a famous landmark now. I wonder if any tourists took pictures with me. Anyway, I only just woke up. It's wonderful to hear from you. Now speaking of unforgettable adventures, I have to mention the very first stop on my journey. Snow deep to the chest, our toes were frozen stiff. A ruler, blinded by ambition, was bent on taking our lives. The Colossus at her command blotted out the sky, bearing down with the crushing force of 1,000 avalanches. Let's leave the rest of that tale for another day. Mifamem, remember this. Give tools to civilization, not civilization to tools. You have to think a bit out of the box sometimes. Toss out all the dirty furniture and get new stuff. That'll clean up everything, right? The signal's weak here. It might cut off any second now. Let's chat again another time. Forever and always, your good friend. Signal? I mean signal. It's a letter. Mission complete. You slip the letter into the mailbox. Wonder what kind of face Mifamem will make when they get the letter. Maybe the reply will arrive tomorrow. Come check again then. With a nervous heart, you wait by the mailbox all day, until at a certain hour you hear a sharp clang. Oh, immediately, I see. The old mailbox stands here or there awkwardly, tottering as if a gentle wind might knock it over. You gently open the door, scattering bits of grass and dust. Amid the cobwebs and moss, a brand new letter lies on top of the old stack. Open it.
About repairing. To my dear friend Snowy. You wrote back. I was so excited that I greeted every passing ferry. The chief told me you'd gone somewhere far, far away, and couldn't possibly reply. I never believed him. It was really you, wasn't it? I tossed out most of the furniture, except for that clay jar. We used it back then to hold the wild berries we picked. The berries are long gone, but it still carries that sweet, tangy scent. I probably shouldn't check the mailbox daily. It's getting worn out so fast. Back then you fixed it in just one afternoon with all those clinking and clanking. How exactly did you do it? I'd like to fix it myself, but I simply can't remember how. My dear friend Millamem. Mifamem. Am I gonna have to fix it? Mifamem's handwriting is literally leaping off the page. The delightful the light radiating through the paper. Keep replying for Finan. No turning back now. First up, the opening. The soul of any letter. Mifamem seems to have noticed something amiss. How to convince her otherwise. So show my Finon's secrets. Prove with flawless logic. First, Finon is known as the deliverer. I've saved plenty of worlds too. Second, now for the middle. The heart of the ending letter. Mifamem wanted to know how to fix the mailbox, and honestly, it could use some fixing. Teach them about mortise and tenon joints. Teach them about email. Sure, the mailbox outside your door might break, but an email inbox is practically immortal. And finally, the ending. Good one makes all the difference. Seriously, if you want to make the topic of the writing more sublime, this is it. Maybe just wrap up nice and simple. Gotta end with a flourish. When your fingers trace the grain of the wood, you start to feel what it feels. All done. Well, wasn't so hard after all. Dear Mifamem, firstly, Finan is known as the deliverer. I've saved plenty of worlds myself. Also, quite a few people have said, publicly on multiple occasions, mind you, that I bear a striking resemblance to Finan. And finally, Finan has never denied that I am him. Therefore, this proves that I am Finan himself. What? Mailboxes outside your door may break, but email never does. Even fairies like you need a little tech boost to keep up with the times. Email is a transmission system that delivers messages from one server to another, addressed through certain agency protocols. Now that you understand the basics, why not give it a try? When your fingers trace the grain of the wood, you start to feel what it feels. And when you disassemble the decaying wooden board to paint it anew, you're giving it another chance at life. There's only 99% ink left in this pen, so I'm going to stop here for now. Forever and always your good friend. Ren and Mango, wonder what kind of face Mifamem will make when they get the letter. Maybe the reply will arrive tomorrow. Come check it again then. Clang. The mailbox has been reborn. No more moss, no more cracks, no more chilly wind whistling through. It stands proud and tall now, ready for your inspection. You instinctively reach for the mailbox. Sure enough, a new letter rests right on top of the stack. Open it up. About cooking. To my dear friend Snowy. Sorry partner, I didn't really get everything you said, but after asking the chief I gave the repairs a try. It wasn't too bad, I guess. The mailman seemed oddly inspired by it though. It mumbled something about instant messaging, mobile payments, and the internet connects everything before leaving. So strange, Mem. There's something I've been curious about for a while. How is it that I receive replies so promptly whenever I send you a letter? Would you mind sharing that little secret with me? All this activity has made my tummy rumble like crazy. I can still remember exactly how that cookie tasted when you broke it in half and shared it with me. If you wouldn't mind, could you teach me your recipe? Your dear friend Mifamem. Even without Mifamem spelling it out, you can tell. The repairing project was a success. That warm sense of satisfaction washes over you. Keep replying for Finan. You owe me another one now, deliverer.
First things first, the opening. Mayfieldman was very puzzled by how you managed to reply so quickly. How should you explain? Think of a plausible reason. Try to smooth things over. Maybe it was a power of our thoughts. Some things just feel right. We're not supposed to overthink them. Overthink? Now for the middle part. Mayfieldman wants to know how to make cookies. Eat, nap, eat again. That's just how fairies live their best lives. Teach them how to make crisp wheat biscuits. Introduce something a bit more exotic. Pizzas. The bustling streets of Okuma are also home to extraordinary cuisines. Among them lies a dish that stirs the soul, known only as the red soil. Red soil? That ain't a dish. Finally, the closing. Everything's been said. Not much left to reply to, really. Ah, shit. Then just a gentle check-in. Make sure you're eating well, sleeping tight, and smiling every single day. All done. Well, wasn't so hard after all. Dear Mifamem, as for how it arrived so quickly, maybe my longing for you has given it wings. Or maybe time flows differently in the maze. I'm afraid only time itself knows the answer to that. The bustling streets of Okuma are also home to extraordinary cuisines. Among them lies a dish that stirs the soul, known only as the red soil. It's a bit of an acquired taste, but making it is simple. Just press the right kind of red soil into a solid block. It melts in your mouth and the flavor lingers beautifully. That's all for me from me for now. Eat well and sleep tight. Be happy and live joyfully. Forever and always your good friend. Smooth. I wonder what kind of face Mifamem will make when they get the reply. If I arrive tomorrow, I'll come check it again then. Wasn't it a new letter? No, it's Mifamem themselves. Where's my letter?
Me.
Is this the little fairy has been running to find out all along?
Me. Why won't the wind chime ring anymore?
What are you doing here? Did something happen?
A visitor I've never seen before, Mimi. No matter how strong the wind, how heavy the rain, or how hard I strike it, this wind chime won't make a sound. So I'm wondering, maybe something's broken, Mimi?
This little fairy seems troubled. You've been pen pals this long, might as well see it through. I'll give it a try.
Mimi? Really? Thank you, kind passerby.
Wind chime stays stubbornly silent. Try ringing it one more time. Oh, the victory is close. Try ringing it one more time. Oh, it worked.
Mimi! Lost track of how many times the river fish have swum upstream, how many mornings and dewdrops have dried, how many visits the postman has made and gone. Even Grandpa Pine's tears have turned into shining amber, and yet, just now I heard it again. Mem, that same clear ringing sound, just like back then. It's like fate sent you here, or sent you to me. Thank you so much, Mimi.
I'm just a passing trailblazer. And that wind chime, is it really that important to you?
Mimi, this chime was a gift from my best friend. Back then, neither of us had ever left our home. We promised when the chime rang we'd head out to that world together, Mimi. But after a hurried goodbye, he never came back to Maze, and he never sent another letter. I kept wondering, maybe he just wasn't ready, or maybe right before he left he got scared and quietly sneaked into the treehouse, pulled the big leaves over the window and tucked himself into bed, and fell asleep so deeply he still hasn't woken up.
That really sounds like something you'd do. Busy. Guess staying busy isn't so bad.
I wanted to see the world outside Maze too, but every time I step out the door, scary thoughts start bouncing into my head and the little jumpy bugs. I like little jumpy bugs, Mimi. The house still needs tidying, I haven't packed the food. If I'm gone too long, what'll happen back home when the wind chime isn't rung? And that can't be a good sign, can it? Me. I rack my brain and never find answers. In the end, I always slink back home, tail tucked low. But just between us, my friend who hadn't written in so long finally sent me a letter, Mimi.
Oh, really? Oh, what a surprise. That's wonderful news.
It is. You sent so many, Mammy. You taught me how to clean a treehouse, how to fix the mailbox, how to cook delicious food, and told me many stories in the outside world, just like before. So I cleaned up the house, repaired the mailbox and roof, and packed my food. This time I have no more excuses. Even if he's not by my side, I'm taking that first step, Mammy. Mammy, I'll let you in on a secret. Today's the day I set off. Do you think I can really do it?
No. Of course, it's up to you. So whatever choice you make sure it's one you won't regret. I believe we'll meet again somewhere along the way.
Me?
Mem, did my words move you?
Eh? I don't know why, but I feel like this isn't the first time we've met. Thank you. The time to depart has come, Mammy.
He's actually gone, steps at Echo in the valley. And then you know Mifa Mem has already begun their journey. You still open the mailbox. Was it nostalgia guarding your hand or perhaps hope for a surprise? Sure enough, a new letter rests quietly inside. Open it. About adventure.
So my dear friend Snowy, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Kind-hearted traveler helped repair my wind chime, and guess what? I finally embarked on an adventure just like you did. I crossed the furthest hill and climbed the highest branch, then floated down holding on to dandelion fluff. I've sipped the sweet waters of forest streams and wrapped myself in thick leaves for warmth. During downpours I found shelter within cozy tree hollows, and yesterday I found myself in a standoff with a beetle. I brandished my branch and claimed victory, weighing some delicious nuts as my reward. I've asked the beetle to bring you this letter with my question. How exactly does one start a fire, Mem? I've grown quite weary of crunchy biscuits and desperately crave something warm and cozy. Your dear friend Mifamem.
Mifamem has faced wild adventures and conquered unbreakable foes. Though to them, even a beetle counts as unbreakable. As always, they have asked you a question. You long to answer. However, this time there's no return address. Maybe it's time to trust in their strength. After all, every child must one day leave their home.
I can't ride back. Oh no.
Oh well. Remembrance Maze upper floor. Oh, there's a link up here.
Head out, Mammy.
Me. Loving fairy.
Do re mi re mi re do. Fairies wander, nectar sweet, tiptoe past the clover sheets. Village chief blinks and winks, smiling under shady trees. Who's calling for help, Mem? Yeah, guess it's just a false alarm. Nothing's allowed to go wrong on my patrol.
I know it has something to do with wind chimes, but I'm not sure how to do it. Well, hello, my esteemed guest. We meet again. This has to be a dream. Are you from the New World? I don't believe so. My connection to you is more intimate than to the outside world. Addis Alicia is influenced by a unique power that molds me from your memories. Magic. one might say. In this form I inherit the ability to sense weavers and their duty to collect nymphs. I'm sure you recall my former purpose. Regardless, thank you for your continued assistance. If you find any nymphs, please lend a hand. Found other nymphs. Thank you for your dedicated work, my esteemed guest. The symphony of weaver chirps reminds me of a special prophecy. Common threads gather around the mannequin, forming a cocoon, envelops his body, and gives one to me. Waves a hand and splits into two, with one half flying into your grasp. At the climax of the symphony, the fairies of Aedes Elysia have a passion for music. They excel at playing harps and use their melodies to create a festive atmosphere. Go search for the fairy harp. You should find something in the depths of the Remembrance Maze. The prophecy mentions a wind chime and melody too. Perhaps it's related to this nymph carrying a wind chime. Yeah, I know what to do. It's just... He was trying his best to lift the charm. Looks like he's trying to tell you something. Hope it doesn't get too tired. I know, but I don't know the order. I can't remember him. And sip through a hole in this tree and descend to the low level. Was I sliding just now? Do re mi mi re do. Me, loving fairy. Fairy's wondrous, same shit. Envy is so great. Okay, Potentious Gold Woven Aedes Elysiae. At the climax of the symphony, the sound of the strings plucked at the heart, and the melody is as sweet as honey. The envy is so great that even the god of celebration sails into indulgence. Taking to three, spiraling wild dances around the courtyard, never holding to one place. Please perform a song for us. Thus, with great enthusiasm, the Fae-like invites the divine. Fa ti re do ti ti. The Titan stirred the wind chimes and offered a cheerful assent. Fa? Is there a sound that makes fa? Do sharp. Okay, I found tea. Just need to find fire. That's rare. Well, that was fun. La. Flower seeds. The tender shoot hangs low, as if waiting for someone. As you draw closer, golden buds gently bloom, releasing a few seeds into your hand. You recall the flower pots in the sacrament courtyard. Maybe you could plant them there. Sacrament courtyard. What the hell's far? Strange current of air lifts you up to the higher level. Alright, I'm just gonna look it up. New chapter can be read. Yeah, I want to read it too, but I want to solve this. Okay. There we go.
Great. The more the better.
Fruit of Time. What's this? It's a treasure at the end of the adventure and the benchmark of a Legend's prologue. Born from the brand new structure, born after the Era Nova. Influenced by Amphorian sages of heroes, it presents itself in the current space-time as a golden apple, to give civilizations to time, to give years their life. Do I eat it? Oh, anyway. I need to spend my stuff.
Don't worry, little Cass. Trivia!
To doubt farewell. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Well, anyway.
You wish.
I'm just gonna read the book, and I think that'll be all for this session.
Here.
Receive divinity.
It's good too, because I don't really wanna
The
do
dead
the main
return.
story that quickly.
Embrace a new life.
To doubt farewell.
Return to dust.
Like the West Wind, away we go!
May death protect us.
Serenity is before me. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
As you wish.
There's a quest at the Vortex of Genesis.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
Better go check the basin. Should I check the basin? Maybe I should. Tides of the basin.
Pour me a cup, will you?
My dear Celestial Ambrosia, pour some in. I'll give you a present. Are you alright? Wake up, you turned blue. Blue? Am I the ocean? Nah, you got drunk on ambrosia too, huh? I forget what the name of it is, but the one they inherited Fagusa. Never mind that, my dear. Bring ambrosia here. Treasures, relics, beauties, take your pick. Can it notice the changes around? Was it simply too intoxicated? Last echo of Ligas. No documented cases of ambrosia completely overriding an individual's perception of external reality. Conjecture. The Nameless previously interacted with this entity, potentially affecting its cognitive functions. Is this Ligas' observation memory? Ambrosia. Bring me the ambrosia. I've got more treasures for you, darling. I brought something special today. Libation. No, I see. What's this? Another libation. Oh, I get it. It's just a different libation, alright. Might as well give me some money. Resplendent ambrosia. Oh, that was quick and easy. But it seems like Fagus is there. Well, you know, the one that inherited Fagus' core flame. Anyway, as I've written, and Forrest's Saga of Heroes.exe. My book. Was it like this now? Seismic Walking Dragon, Mysterious Foreign Guests, Chessmaster Monarch, Triplets of Fate. The book is dedicated to something. Chessmaster Monarch Saridra. Oh yeah, that's the name. Imperator's Flame Chase Path.
Who would win? A young girl emerging from her sheath and showing her edge, or a tyrant who has emerged victorious from 100 battles. The Black and White Legion squared off on the battlefield. Golden and crimson blood converging into a coursing river.
The leader herself actually dares to step forth and face peril?
The tyrant charged toward the exposed gap in the king's flank, and instantly fell into a trap of raging flames and iron rain.
On the board, the king too is but a chess piece. If the king does not lead, how would any dare to follow?
She lifted the king of the crystal pieces high, as though proclaiming the ascension of a new king. Who would win? The holy city that stood for 1,000 years? Or the foreign city-states invading from 1,000 miles away? Hollow hatred ignited the flames of war. The besieged walls of Dawn tottered.
Only a miracle can save us now.
The cowardly elders barred themselves behind closed doors, while the trembling citizenry knelt and prayed.
There is no need to panic. The miracle is already here.
Under the banners dancing like waves, the burning crown shone bright as the wheeling constellations. Who would win? The general who saved the city, or the high and mighty with their privileged authority? The guillotine fell, severing the Elder's life. The whispers dissipated, and the scales of victory tipped.
From this day forth, I shall bring justice to the holy city.
The people cried out her name and knelt in reverence, but were stopped by the sound of the scepter of authority striking the ground.
Do not lower your heads beneath my crown.
This was the first, and also the only Imperator. Who would win? The heroes bursting with ambition, or the omnipotent gods?
The Imperator issued the decree! The start of the Flame Chase journey is at hand!
Perhaps drawn by the grand design to welcome the Era Nova, or perhaps convinced by that king's great renown. Righteous warriors from across the land gathered before the Imperator's throne. On the day the journey began, the sky was an expanse of fluttering banners. The people gazed upon the overwhelming military alliance, a golden city reflected in their eyes. As for the end of that chess game, the scholars debate endlessly, but such discussions always end with a sigh. The invincible Imperator faded at the pinnacle of power. The crown's flames extinguished in the lake. The banner once revered by the people, along with the broken spears of the heroes. Now, a tomb. The people said,
Even the sovereign that conquers all before her is no match for fate.
Yet she said,
In a war with fate, has there ever been any justice?
The only Imperator? Imperator? Mysterious foreign guest. When I called your mother, Evernight. Evernight? Is even a character?
The gates of the Temple of the Three Fates gently open on the day of prayer, and the crowd crouched, whispering like the tide. The priests of Yanis listen to the prophecies. The unwavering axis of the scales of Talenton maintains balance, and only Orynyx remains silent.
Mother, teach me how to answer prayers.
The Titan tasked with time is as perplexed as a child.
Don't be scared. Please don't be afraid.
A familiar voice rings out.
Listen carefully. The future they want is in the past.
Like the first light of the morning star.
Really? In the past?
The child sank into a peaceful slumber of recollection, whispering revelations in their sleep. Until the masses crying out amidst the flames of war were swept away by the sounds of sharp swords locking. The fires of ambition incinerating the law.
Mother, usurper, assassinate the divine body.
Memories are tightly entangled by nightmares, with nowhere to run.
Don't be scared. Please don't be afraid.
An unfamiliar voice rings out.
Go to sleep.
The ending they want is yet to be born.
Like the warm glow of the setting sun.
Really? You're not here yet?
The child continues to sleep, waiting for the next waking dream. And when they opened their eyes, 2 of the 3 fates who once received offerings had already faded from the pages of history.
Mother! Mother! I'm already all alone.
The child let out a helpless cry.
Don't be scared. Please don't be afraid.
A familiar voice rings out in the mirror.
Just wait. The stars that illuminate the night will visit in the end.
Like gentle moonlight. The gates of the Temple of the 3 Fates now close tight. People no longer pray to a titan who cannot touch the world. Within the inescapable dreamscape, the flower stems nourished by the black tide serve as a swaddling embrace, drowning the young child's soul.
Mother! Mother! Help me leave this place.
But this time, they didn't receive a response. Only long years of yearning and pain. Like the silence of the Evernight. Days and nights passed. The years turned. Dust covers the glory of the past. The priests have forgotten this titan.
Waiting. Hate waiting.
They watched over the slumbering sprite, gazing at the dull mirror. But a fleeting mirage flickers in the mirror. The shining stars and the lights of the home. And a strange yet familiar voice.
Wake up! Our familiar old friends have already arrived.
Like the newborn dawn.
So this Evernight. Mysterious foreign guest. I guess that's us. This is Arnix. Or it could be Sarini. Seismic walking dragon. Cosma. Okay. Beast of the desolate ancient land, Terravox.
The ancient chaos was shrouded in silence and shadow. The giant dragon's offspring was born from the earth. Sweet dreams had smothered the giant dragon's eyes and ears. And as they slept, the 100 eyes of Aquila had already opened. And Fagusa had begun to stir the playful waves. Yet Giorios remained weighty and silent. Layer upon layer of peaks enveloped the dragon, cradling them in a bed more grand than any in existence. The giant dragons spent their childhood in darkness. From the moment their bleary eyes blinked open from haze of slumber, they hungered to feast on crude iron and drink deep of molten lava. Until one day, they raised their head and with a low, guttural voice, pleaded to glimpse light. The Titan lifted them up by their ribs, slowly raising them. The dragon's spine sliced through the strata of rock, cutting open the soil. When they reached the surface, they summoned mist woven of the fire of the stars. As though seeing themselves clearly and in full, through the eyes of a giant bird. The giant dragon walked the earth alone. The Titan knew they were lonely and terrified too, and so sculpted new beasts from flesh and bone. In that wild, barren world, the giant dragon led the beasts of the earth. Excessively long life gifted the giant dragon with eyes that could pierce the veil of years. They witnessed the separation of day and night, as well as the entanglement of reason and romance. And even Kefali did not neglect to share with them a chalice of golden blood. The ocean teased, saying, even should the earth sink utterly, they would not rot. Ever since they opened their eyes, the giant dragon rarely returned to slumber. And thusly, that mesmerizing dream that occasionally burst forth at night etched a trace on their memory. The gods they were familiar with were in this dream, and they were as immense and imposing as ever, yet had lost their freedom. Just what manner of magnificent pathstrider could imprison the Titans as mere reflections? The giant dragon dreamed also of their own path, that great breath from the heavens, or perhaps from beyond even the heavens. They dreamed of silver shards amongst the stars, reflecting the form of another giant dragon. That great cerulean dragon approached Amphorius, the distant whispers roiling, becoming a roar engraved on the earth. They recognized the meaning in that low roar. Its name, permanence.
My god, permanence is making a comeback here. They said the permanence disappeared, and now it's reappeared. And it's also reappeared in Honkai Impact 3rd, and we know that it is oh fuck, I can't remember her name. Oh well, whatever. But it's in Honkai Impact 3rd. Alright, fleet-footed traveler. Birth of Spirit Thief.
This is an age of ruin. The Chrysos War ignites once more, while Zagreus' taunts ripple through the city streets. This is also an age of splendor. 300 thieves spring forth from Dolos, each scheming to conceal the truth from prying eyes, robbing the rich to give succor to the poor.
Every one of them deceives gods and men alike, righteous and valiant.
The fling chase journey has been cut short midway. Yet the girl pounds her chest at the Gold Weaver, not afraid.
The core flame of trickery is near. If now isn't the time to risk it all, then when?
The prophecy reveals the Titan's trail. Golden threads bind the fleeing god of thieves. The young girl flashed a grin and walked towards the god, who was pretending to smile.
I once vowed to the god of thieves that I would force trickery to reap what they have sown.
The Titan whispered from the vortex, the god of trickery's earnest plea. They made a promise to the girl who entered the trial, that the whole world would be bathed in light. No more lies and deceit. The young girl recalled the hearth fire of her childhood.
Cyphera, only honesty is well liked.
She pursed her lips.
That does sound like quite the ideal society. Of course I didn't accept. How boring would a world without deception be?
The young girl demonstrated her newly acquired divine power, molding lies into reality.
The defeated Titan is now naught but a wandering soul.
But somewhere far away, a purple spirit thief opened bleary eyes. They had forgotten their previous life as a Titan, and remembered only the girl's crafty message.
Go! Collect treasure, you greedy little grape. Once you regain the memories of trickery from chests, then I will claim the reward for saving your life.
In the days spent away from Akuma, the girl grew accustomed to traveling alone. In a certain city, she heard of a spirit thief. Rumors aplenty.
I, Bartolo's master thief, shall take all you've labored to gain.
So saying, the spirit thief steals the girl's coin pouch and fled without a trace. But a gust of wind brushed past, and the girl had already caught them.
Running for it? Your life was saved by my trickery, you know.
The old god and the new finally reunite. The two rivals who, from that moment on, became thieves and companions both. It's just that the spirit thief's companion was always scaring them.
Hey, the fish in the River of Souls are starving, you know.
A thief reveals a few lies.
The first lie is called... Fellow thieves, come on and deceive gods with me.
The world has already forgotten that feast. Lies unnumbered that drowned the Day of Souls. Schemes uncounted, burning for a night of revelry. 300 thieves shackled in imprisonment, in exchange for a Titan's resigned confinement.
To have managed to trick the Grand Master of all tricks.
I can die happy now.
This was Dolos's great achievement. The deception of the gods, where even Zagreus was fooled.
The second lie is called... The god of trickery is now naught but a wandering soul.
Why did she spare the Titan's life? The young girl knew not, even after asking herself. Was it greed for the treasure they promised? Or had she vaguely perceived their lonely fate?
It's because you're every bit as despicable as I am. It's such a relief not having to deal with the noble.
The girl dismissed and made light of herself, only forgetting trickery was once a god that supported the world.
The third lie is called... Oh, eternal day, endlessly illuminate the holy city.
At Dawncloud, the chaplain's secrets foretold the coming of that endless night.
What if my lies are more sophisticated? Can the dawn last forever? No end in sight?
Bearing the fate of the Thief Star, the girl was long used to walking in shadow. But as she gazed towards the holy city's dawn, her duty became fixed in her heart, stalwart in might.
The fourth lie is called. There's no reason. I just don't want to see you again.
The girl tried to mask her nonchalance, but could never fool the Golden Thread's questions. But it is the false-hearted malice that most powerfully forces belief. A true flame chase hero willingly faded from attention, while the wayfaring traveler grasped tight onto fleeting light. She used divine power to forge a mask and conceal the last of her true heart.
The fifth lie is called... No. There are... no more... lies... left.
The whimsical coin fell to the ground, telling the tale of fate fulfilled. Travels unwitnessed, roses unknown. To whom may these now be told? Lies are always but lies, but you can make them more beautiful than the truth. Under the somber sky, golden blood soaked the thief's cloak. Like a golden thread tailored just for her, an exquisite robe that she never stole.
And that's the end of her story. Alright. Wave Strumming Night. Banquet Sonata. Electra.
The black tide that blotted out the sky surrounded the city walls. The soldiers manning the walls battered from battle. Melodious chords of music were suddenly heard.
So she's Fagusa?
A single swordmaster had overcome the waves of enemies. The song flowed from betwixt the blades, breaking through formations as a dorsal fin cleaving the waves. When the last wicked beast finally fell, shattered into pieces amidst the sword's dance, the Frostblade bore no trace of blood.
The legions of heroes under my command are as vast as the sea, yet lack a formidable sword banner.
The commander extended a hand, inviting the musician to join. Should a fish separated from its school glimpse a faint glow, it will swim toward the light. The swordmaster clasped the commander's hand, as though gently grasping the hilt of a keen blade. When the spray of her waves extinguished the fires of war from the holy city, a golden name was engraved upon the stone pillars. The former commander burned the crown to become king.
High Sealands, brave in battle, triumphant in command, I grant you the title Dux Gladiorum. Let us all forge ahead together.
During the banquet after the battle, the weaver tailored for her a splendid dress, and the commander poured her honey brew. Her golden-blooded comrades gathered about her, chanting her new name. urging her to play that splendid music. The candlelight danced and mingled with flowing drink, swords and song ringing out in unison. Yet none knew that was once a lonely melody from the deep sea. The music of revelry continued for a long time, until the whispers of conspiracies were buried in the songs, until the roars of lethal struggle shattered the music. Legend holds that they who bear the weight of a pillar shall one day return to where it stands. Those who tug at the earth shall end amongst the mountains. Those who sow dawn and dusk shall remain eternal in the sky. And she would once again return to the pitch-black sea. And she would once again sing her music alone. The bountiful ocean, with the banquets of bygone days, stir as futile bubbles at the bottom of a glass. Many years later, the song once played by that sword master was played by future generations in the Holy City. The people knew the demigod of the seas was still a noble captain. She possessed peerless swordsmanship and a song that is passed down through the ages. It was just that she had long since vanished. Guests at the banquet sometimes spoke of her, but it was only a prayer between their cups.
High ceilings, melody of the waves, bless our night that we may drink deep and dance till dawn.
She doesn't give off a Fagusa, really. It's so strange. Ceridro will be more Fagusa. But it's Talantin. I mean, I kind of get it, but still. Keep pressing the fucking wrong buttons. Alright, Hyacine. Let's finish you off.
On that day, the dawn promised by the Skyfather shattered in haste. As the black tide surged, breaking through the walls with relentless grace. In a quaint yet exquisite courtyard, two bitter foes meet at journey's end. Their fates entwined in fate's regard. With no escape, no road behind, they trade a weary smile in kind. Together, they gaze at the heavens of fire.
If I can ever see the faint light again and stay alive.
Then, Outlander Nemesis, you I will forgive.
Not long ago, as the romantic demigod closed her eyes, the girl bottled her tears in sorrow, and once more opened the dim-lit garden wide. Two figures step into the courtyard's gate. A general of Kremnos, her body torn, by vengeance bound, by fury swayed. A noble of the Holy City, once wrapped in gold, now haunted by a fate betrayed. A simple injury, or so the girl believed. Yet the two women met with scorn, their words like blades. Because their children fled in love's embrace, while bloodied pasts left scars in place. A feud unbroken by countless years. A chasm carved by blood and spears. This was a sickness beyond the girl's touch.
Just do your duty as a healer, girl.
Family feuds are like sunlight and storm clouds. They cannot mend.
At last, the girl saw it clear. The courtyard's birth in days of yore was born to mend the rift of dusk and dawn.
Then I will make every effort to have you cast aside your difference in this faint light.
Before long, the general's wounds were healed, and the noble's worries gently repealed. Yet when their gazes met once more, the loathing within remained unswayed. The girl then spoke the tale of her Skykin, of a grandmother's sacrifice, a father's flight from within, of ancestors who descended, leaving their feud behind. Their hands in hers, she held them tight, yet flames of hatred burned too bright. She did not waver or despair. She just smiled and gazed upon the sky.
I will use my own fate to prove to you.
The courtyard, once bright, lay steeped in night. Hanging blossoms and wind chimes, all swallowed by the black tide. The general raised her spear, for the noble's sake, while the noble whispered prayers for the general, gentle as a lake.
If I can ever see the faint light again and stay alive.
Then, Outlander Nemesis, you I will forgive.
The death they awaited never came. Instead, a cascade of colors fell from the heavens, simply there, protecting them both. The sky still burned, dark and low, yet her words lingered, a gentle ember refusing to fade.
I will use my own fate to prove to you. Day and night can be mended, and so can hatred be undone.
Not too sure about that because they're all dead.
Sky Castrum, its ruins, like a blind and weary eye, gazes upon the earth in its dying sight. Alone, the girl remained upon the battlefield. No time to shy from the searing gold, no will to wear her usual smile. She fought her way to destiny's edge. Of the crumbled mural, but one piece endured. A corner portraying the Day Thunder Night, dazzling in blaze. She placed her hand upon the mural. Pain seared through skin and bone, as the picture claimed her within its lines.
Nothing is mightier than the sky. It holds countless wonders within its clouds, and each opening and closing of the eyes brings dawn and dusk.
In that painted world, the girl Celiosi's eyes glowed, watching her father, steel-clad and unyielding, cross the land beneath the searing sun. But the girl known as Hyacinth recalled her father's fragile light in the dark, the journeys into lands unknown, marked by endless sunlit days and restless winds.
The sky is the gentlest of all. It watches over all things with compassion, showering them with soft rain and morning light.
And yet, the sky remains so cold. It witnesses believers tear each other apart. And still, it cowardly flees from all responsibility.
Within the frame of that image, the one called Celiosi bore fury in her gaze, her golden blood trailing as she turned from home, sharpening arrowheads beneath the wide and barren sky. Hyacinth remembered her grandmother's song. She recalled her prayer to Aquila before her grandmother's journey, and how bitterness followed her to an unknown land.
But the sky is so lonely too, forever distant from the world beneath. It watches every sorrow, unable to intervene.
No. The sky must be merciless. It must scorch the wicked, temper the fragile, and pass divine judgment upon all human wickedness.
Within the mural, the girl named Seliosi became the divine eye, gazing down without mercy, a titan passing judgment.
I think she would
upon
be
her own
better off
kind.
with Talantin.
But in memories deep, Hyacinth heard their call. The golden threads that shielded all, the burning sun, vast and unyielding, carrying the weight of all the world had known.
No, the sky must not forsake kindness. Through its boundless embrace, it carries the core flame of hope for humanity.
The sky, it's so dark, so cold.
In the depths of memory, the girl named Seliosi pulls her knees to her chest and trembles.
Then please, come sit in my courtyard.
A gentle ray of light seeped through. The celestial mural now fused anew. Once more, the land knows favor and boons. The girl who has now become the sky takes the hand of the girl who once was.
I want to tell you the secret of the sky's greatness. Whenever the anguished earth looks to it, it always offers a smile in return.
All right. Hyacinth complete. Last one. Prisoner of Flames. Thaiden. Castellana. Oh shit, 3! 3? If you could still laugh.
Final? Perhaps you're more suited to being a teacher's assistant.
There was once those who misunderstood his alias. Final. An eventuality for students. A test for knowledge gained. It may bring wisdom to light and illuminate efforts, but the word's more common meaning is nothing less than the end.
That's quite ominous.
The man pretended to be surprised and responded with a smile.
Though it does dovetail with our destiny.
Laughter resounds. The man walks the land, leaving footprints filled with joy. Despite the weight of the past, he can always laugh it away. Those nearby glance at each other, unsure of how to respond.
Perhaps I was just born easygoing.
His explanation is just as carefree.
Look at Mighty and Professor Anaxa. Boys all grow up into serious adults. But as long as I keep smiling, Akuma will always have an upbeat, shining young man.
Though having said that, he too has quiet moments. Each time he gazed long toward the coming dawn, a smile remained fixed on his lips, paying no mind to anything else. His eyes were painted with the azure of the sky, gaze fixed on the Titan bearing the world.
I was just imagining.
He explained his own trance in a comment.
Kefali too was once in mortal flesh and raiment.
Now, when the man comes with sword in hand, there is no need to doubt he will swiftly win victory. But his smile is pure. Ever since the start of the journey, he is still called a youth in this story. Youth is always ambitious, with lofty goals. But it seems that in the man's heart, only the wishes of others are held.
Apart from the ideal of deliverance, what do you have left?
The golden-haired friend once asked him so. He remained silent. Then, as he was wont to do, he simply smiled.
As long as I don't ask for too much, everything will unfold as desired.
In Amphorius, untitled statues are a prevalent sight. As for the inspiration behind these statues, they are said to be the clay figures that Kefali made at the world's creation. They made clay figures in their likeness, bestowed upon them the breath of life, and allowed the golden divinity of their blood to course through. Thus, the very first mortals roamed the earth, receiving the gods' mercy, while realizing the sorrows of this world. But that sorrow was, in the end, only the sorrow of the world. Nobody ever cared what lay behind the smile, what the clay figure thought. The people likened him to the blazing sun, bringing to Amphorius a glorious dawn. And for his part, he embraced their expectations, being willing to become the perfect vessel. Like that god who shouldered the world, the man never cried or frowned. Yet, he is not proud of his resolve, for sometimes he even avoids the funerals of the departed, only out of fear that he cannot cry for those in pain. He once sought out emotions of sorrow and walked with the lowliest of people.
Henceforth, your misfortune shall be my misfortune.
Responsibly and diligently, he protected all for the people, living in dilapidated cottages, sitting on aged stools, subsisting on nuts and fruit, beset by hunger and cold. The people thanked him for his grace, like a hearth warming winter nights. The man's presence dispelled the cold, leaving warmth with promises of morrow. Whence does his warmth come from? None ask. The man gradually perceives his true nature, but he dares not speak. Unable to bear the turmoil in his heart, the man set off on a journey once more.
Then, I shall go save what I can.
He was a formidable warrior, invincible in battle. And when it was necessary to sacrifice for fellows, he could do so with ease, giving up everything without a show. Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. Indeed, sacrifices were not hard for him. Yet his misgivings grew with every tomorrow. Like a tear that cannot be shed, such a resolute willingness to let go comes only from the fact that in decisions, he is utterly unafraid to hurt himself.
It is because you suffer that you are so much stronger than any ordinary person.
There were also those who could understand him. Among them, the Crown Prince. But he smiled wryly in response. Perhaps everything was just human nature. Yet his misgivings never dissipated. This unknown man, in an unknown corner, from time to time, is swallowed by terror.
Could it be that, unknowingly, path I walk is by no means the correct one?
Fearing only that the greater the burden, the more the mistakes. The road trod by heroes need not be that beset by thorns. Finally, at the terminus of that road, in a desolate, empty place. The man's arms tremble. The power is beyond control, savaging all around it. This is the end of his road. But perhaps he had long foreseen it, but was doomed to be powerless to change it.
I am willing to shoulder this world. That is no lie.
But before the tears could flow, they were vaporized by the heat. His light blazed brighter than the sun, but beneath it, there was but cold destruction. The nameless hero, Kazlana. He had never loved himself. Why would he love this world?
Nameless hero? Kaslana? Well, he has a name then. A bit of a contradiction there, but whatever.
A gust of wind will one day sweep past, wiping away all the man's tracks. Nearly every footprint was stamped full of the fury that filled him. That humble youth faded away with the flames into yesterday. The first ray of light to pierce the long night was brought by the burning man. But the body that bore the weight of the world was forged by the fires of wrath. Rage is a crafty emotion. It changes its face, concealing itself within the man's life.
Yeah, in essence,
His
they created
friend
a
fought blood-soaked battles,
Kelpus.
so their people would
Not
need
quite
fight no longer.
Finon. Oh,
But
you know,
every victory in
Kevin.
battle he gained left him neither satisfied nor proud, only with the indifference of emptiness.
The indifference would be more Kevin.
You must be careful.
The rage is
Duty does not
Kelpus.
drive you to wield your blade, but hate.
His teacher kindly reminded him thus.
And behind that hatred, you seem to desire the destruction of the self.
Self-annihilation.
But what about his joy? Was that too merely a phony disguise? He who once laughed amidst the crowd, day after day, as though it were second nature. No. Even though he knew not the meaning of love, that happy past was not a lie someone wove. But now, even those memories have melted into fury. His hatred is such that he cannot hold on to what he cherishes, though all is precious to him. Fueled with lone courage, he attempted to resist fate. But the burning sun that shines upon all creatures, once fallen, will incinerate the land, becoming golden death. But what of his sorrow? Indeed, the man could shed no tears. But at the moment the cycle manifested, when all that was familiar was now remote, the world collapsed, becoming empty in an instant. But the stabbing pain in the man's heart, was it but the residual warmth of his wraths? The truth no longer important. The man simply took another step forward. He wasn't willing to believe it, but was willing to acknowledge it.
There is no need to question your heart. No need to crave victory. If I am born to be a vessel of sin, then I shall roar at evil, and together with it burn.
In the endless cycles, there were some moments when the man felt everything dissolve like a dream. In that dream, he would awaken again, and become once more the boy who loved to laugh. But were he to open his eyes, the Fury would cast a shadow. He saw the creators choke his throat, gurgling and gasping. And in that boundless dream, he mistook them for his own jest. But their true forms were violent hatred. Towards the creators, towards himself. A roaring inferno. The prophecy departed. Amphorius was unable to usher in the dawn. What rises in the distance is not the morning sun, but a ball of all-devouring fire, setting the universe in conflagration, searing till the end of time.
So destruction in the purest sense, alright. That's why I was gazed at by a... N. I can't remember his name. Anyway, I've read all that. Oh my god, it took so long. Claim all, thank you. Nice. You can't see me. Poker Kekament. Self-modeling Resident 101. Alright. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. There wasn't much of anything, but we did make some progress. The next stream will actually do the main story. Alright. Peach, I guess.